Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is graphically summarizing quantitative data. We have a video about this topic focusing on histogram, now 3 additional plots, Polygon, Ogive, and dots plot. By the way, the video about histogram is in our video description. Go there and check it out later. Okay, why do we graphically summarize quantitative data? Often need to summarize and describe the distribution. One way is to group the measurement into classes of a frequency distribution. That is what these three charts work with. So frequency polygons plot a point above each class midpoint at a height equal to the frequency of the class. Useful when comparing two or more distributions. That is what we are going to do. So here, let's grab a sample. For instance, a random course, 45 students. The first two exams. So we will compare exam 1 and exam 2. So okay, how do we build the frequencies? So the first one, we don't start on 0 because it is not often a student grading 0. So we need to find the minimum grade of these two samples, or the minimum value of this sample. So equal mean, and let's work with exam 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And here we don't need the maximum because we already know the maximum. The maximum is 100 points or 100% of the exam. But if we don't know that, we find a maximum and then our frequency will be between minimum and maximum. And here, so from 62 to 100, how do we find how many 62s, how many 63s? With the count if formula. How the count if formula works? Count if. Where is the range? The range is here, the exam 1 range. 45. And then we fix not everything because we will copy and paste to the exam 2. So we fix the rows 2 to 46, and criteria is 62. And also we fix the column because we will be copy and paste there. So no student with 62, copy and paste. We have here our 45 students. And how the frequency polygons work? So we select the frequency and the two variables, exam 1 and 2, not the total, please. Insert line chart. This is a polygon. So let's move it to here. And here, okay, we see more. So exam 1 is the blue, exam 2 is the orange. So we see more exam blues to the right, that is the maximum of our frequency, more exam 2 around here. So, okay, this distribution is much more to the right for exam 2, much more to the left for exam, much more to the right for exam 1, to the left for exam 2. And then that is our first one, polygon. And here, if we go to the average, equal average, we will see that exam 1, probably the average is greater than exam 2. Oh, no. The average should be here. Equal average, oops. First exam, 90. Whoa, it's a pretty easy one. and 83 for the second. So yes, we can see that, and not only because we have one very good student here, but the frequency is also more on the right for the XM1. And now the second one, Ogive, a graph of cumulative distribution. Plot a point above each upper class boundary at the high of the cumulative frequency. Connect the points with line segments. Can also be drawn using cumulative relative frequency and cumulative percent frequency. So how does it work? Cumulative percent frequency is the most used one, or let's create it. So cumulative for the XM2. So how do we do the cumulative? The first one is our beginning balance, 1. And then previous balance plus the next one. And then we copy and paste here. So 3 students got a score of 63 or lower, 10 students 71 or lower, and so on. And then to do the Ogive, we come here, insert the same line chart. So this is the, the Ogive for frequency. So see that this chart here, it never goes down. So it only goes up because we are accumulating our numbers. What about in percentage? So first of all, we need to find the percentage, and then the cumulative is just like the cumulative here. So the first one is the first number, the second one, previous balance plus second number, and so on. And the percentage frequency divided by total, and then the total we fix it. So 2%, and then we copy and paste this formula to the remaining ones, and then cumulative, select all of them, insert, where are you, here, see, they are exactly the same. So exactly the same chart. So here the Ogive frequency in percentage. So that is why you can use on both cumulative relative or cumulative percent, because they will be exactly the same. Okay? And the last one, the dots. So the dot, there is no explanation because that is quite easy. So we go here. For instance, the first one. Now, instead of line, we go to scatter. And we do this, the first one here. So this is dots XM1, where the frequency is more concentrated. So the most one, here we have 1 points here, that is, and here 0, 5, 10. Now, that is not pretty because it is the observation 24. So how do we fix it? We need to add the first column. The first column will be our y-axis. And now we are doing good. So yes. Dots XM1. And then here, the most one is 85, 85. So the 85 grade was with the most students and 5 students. So that's why we have here 85 comma 5. And so, but we have 0 with nothing and then more than 100 with nothing. How do we fix that? Right click, format data series. No. Right click. Select data. Oh, where are you, man? So, how do we fix that? Okay, I don't want to start on 0. I want to start on 60, and I want to end on 100 or 101. Not click on series, click on the axis. We are changing this axis here. Format axis. So minimum, let's go on 60. Maximum, let's go on 100. Let's see what we have. Now it's much better. Okay, now all of our numbers, they are plotted here. However, we can also scatter our dots, just like the polygon here, but we using dots. How do we find it? Select all of them. Insert and scatter. Let's go. These are the dots. And again, the same. We need to fix this axis X, format axis. Minimum will be 60. Maximum will be 100. And that is it. And here, guys, look at these dots in the polygon. They look like the same, huh? Because they are the same, only a different way to summarize it, either with lines or dots. Which one is the best one? That is up to you. That is up for you to choose based on what you are working with, how you want to present the data. Personally, I like more the polygon because I deal better with lines instead of dots. But that is only my personal opinion. A lot of very high skilled guys, they prefer the dots instead of polygon. So it is completely up to you. Okay, easy, huh? Okay, not that easy, but fun, very fun. And guys, if you have questions or comments, just leave it here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Watch this video as many times you want. Subscribe to our channel. You will be the first one to know when a new video arrives. And thank you so much. Have a very nice day and God bless you.